Welcome to my BARLATES Body Blitz Total Body Equalizer workout. For today's workout, all you will need is an exercise mat and 2 equalizers. If you don't have equalizers, you can try to improvise this workout with 2 sturdy chairs. With some of the exercises, you might be able to use a step or even just some hand weights. So if you want to give it a go, please do so, but make sure you do it in a safe way because equalizers are very stable. If you use a chair in the wrong way, you might hurt yourself. So make sure that it's a really sturdy chair. Okay, we're going to start off with a slight warm-up, and then we're going to use the interval timer and do 40 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. Now in the 10 seconds, I will always demonstrate the second exercise so that it just keeps rolling along. If you find that you want to keep up with me and just go all the way through the 10 seconds rest, then definitely do so. But if you want to take the rest, or even if you want to take a longer rest, hit pause, take a drink, whatever you need to do, and then get back into it as soon as you can. Just try and complete the exercises as well as you can. If you need to improvise, I will try and show some modifications along the way. If you need to take a rest, definitely do so. And that's about it, so let's get started. Okay, to warm up, I just want you to grab your equalizer, make sure there's enough space around you, tip it up and hold it close to the base so that it's against your arms like this. And we're just going to go down with a slight bend in the knee and up. So it's kind of like a wood chop action, but it's a little bit smaller than usual because you have to really watch out that you're not bashing the floor on the bottom there. And just coming up and slightly twisting at the waist. Your knees are just bending a little bit and you're rotating on the balls of the feet. It's up and down. You should really start feeling this in the waistline. Your arms are engaged as well because these equalizers aren't that light. And make sure that it's really safe. You're not going to slip all the way up. If you want to wear lifting gloves, you can do that with this workout as well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay in the center, plie, and just rotate through the waist, side to side. So just a gentle squat, heating up those leg muscles, and again, working the core, moving side to side. Really twisting, holding your tummy in, your back is nice and straight. As you warm up, you might be able to sink lower, but make sure you don't bash yourself with that equalizer. Keep your arms up high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're just going to go the other way. So rotating up to the other side. It's down and up, down and reach. Just follow your equalizer with your gaze, and up, down and up. Really stretching back, getting your back nice and warm. Lots of core work with these equalizers, so make sure that you protect your core at all times by pulling your navel to your spine and keeping your back really flat. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, so that's our little warm up. Now we're going to set up our equalizers so that they're facing each other for the first exercise. Depending on how tall you are, so how wide your shoulders are, you might want to overlap the legs. So it's really up to you. Just make sure that they're lined up evenly. So as soon as I press start on here, we're just going to go, and there's not going to be any breaks until the end of the workout. So as I said before, if ever you need to take a break, please just hit pause. Okay, so the first is 10 seconds setup. I'll show you the exercise. As soon as you hear the beep, that's when you go. Okay, so ignore the first beep, pressing start. First exercise, coming to a plank position. We're just going to do some mountain climbers, bringing our knees close to the front of the equalizer. Start now. So looking down at your mat and just warming up through your core, through your arms, holding your weight mostly in your arms, and just gently running your legs. Really trying to make sure that we're nice and warm. Your arms are bent, and you should feel this in your arms and shoulders as they're holding your body upright. All the way. Nice, long 40-second segment. Wait for the beat. And then we've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Next exercise will be a push-up, so you might want to widen your equalizers. We're just going to come down and up. So come down with me, down and up. Trying to bring your chest in between those equalizers as low as you can. Keep a plank position with your body, so you're lowering down in a straight line. If this is too tough for you, you can bring your butt up into the air like this. If you're just starting out, that will make it easier. But if you can walk your legs back and down and up like this, that's the more advanced version. All the way down and push back. Down and push back. All the way. Opening up through that chest. Okay, next exercise, we're going to lie down on our backs. We're going to grab hold of this and just come up like that in a row. The closer your legs are to your glutes, the easier this is. So if you really want to advance it, you can stretch your legs all the way out. Because we're 40 seconds, I'm not going to do that. But if you want to, definitely go ahead. All the way up and down. If you can, extend your arms all the way down. If you need to, you can actually rest on the ground for a second, then come back up and rest down and come up. Just do it at your own pace. Up and down, up and down. All the way, as far up as you can, leading with that chest. Okay, now coming back up, and we're going to do tricep dips. So I want you to bring your equalizers close enough together and just like this, dipping down. Dipping down between them, holding your tummy in, coming down all the way and pushing up. The further your legs are away from your core, the harder it is. So if you want to stretch all the way out, you can do that, or if you find it too tough, come all the way in. As long as you're going all the way down and up, all the way, nice and tall. Don't hunch your shoulders to your ears. Try and keep your neck long. Down and up, really feeling those triceps. And push, and keep breathing all the way up and up. Okay, you need a bit of space for the next exercise in front and behind the equalizer. So what you're going to do is a push-up, then jump through and a dip. Then jump back, push up, jump through, dip. I hope you started because there was that beep. All the way down and dip. So your equalizers are quite close together here, which means you're doing more like a tricep push-up rather than a chest push-up. Once again, the closer your knees are to your core, or your legs are to your core, the easier this is. So on both ends of this exercise, if you bring your feet in closer to the equalizer, you'll make it easier. The further out, the harder. Down and finish it. Okay, now double up your equalizers and face them along here. We're going to do some lunges with our leg up. Okay, so it's down and up, starting now. Down and up, down and up. All the way down and up. Nice wide stance so that your knee is not jutting out over that toe. This is a balance challenge as well. So try to look straight ahead. Down and up. Down and up. If this is hurting your foot, you can wear shoes with this workout. Down and up. Down and up. All the way down. Nice deep breaths. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to switch legs, so exactly the same thing again. Your foot up. Try and get your foot on this black part, which will make it a lot more comfortable. Starting now. Down and up. Try to keep the weight in the front heel. Down and up. Making sure that you come down really low and squeezing your glute on the way up. You're just really balancing that leg up there and mainly using the front leg. Down and up. All the way. Breathing through it. We're going to hit a plank next with our feet on the equalizer. down and up, down and up. 3, 2, 1. So make sure that you've got both your equalizers together. Place your feet up on the black part. Nice plank position. And start bringing your knees in. Go now. In. Just alternating. In and in. So this is where you'll see that you might want to wear shoes if it hurts your feet too much. Or you can even put some cushy socks on. That might help a bit. And in. And in. Make sure you're stable here. All the way in. And in. If it's too hard, go down onto the floor or just hold the plank. And in. And in. Breathing through it. You can do it. Keep on going. All the way to the chest, okay? Coming down, the next one, we're putting our leg on sideways. Nice wide stance and just down and up. It's like a single-legged squat. Start now. Down and up. All the way down, sticking your glutes towards the back wall. Keeping your back nice and flat here. That leg is stretched out and you should feel a nice stretch in your inner thigh. And you're going down really low, keeping your weight in that heel. Down and up. Down and up. All the way down. Deep breaths here. All the way. Nice and low. Keep going. Just 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're switching sides. I'm just going to shift my equalizers. Leg up, nice wide stance. Down and up. Go now. All the way down. Really stick your glutes out to the back. Make sure your weight is in your heel. You should be able to wiggle your toes around. And down. And down. Catch your breath here. Breathing hard. All the way down. All the way down. Don't cheat it. Large muscle groups, burning lots of fat and calories here for your leg muscles. 10 seconds, that's all. You can do this. Keep going. Nice flat spine. Down and up. Just 1, and that's it. Now separate your equalizers again. We're going to go back to those mountain climbers, but this time we're bringing our knee across, okay? Into plank, it's across. Across. Try to keep that plank. Load the weight into your arms, but keep them slightly bent. And you're just bringing those knees across. You can even try to touch the equalizers each time with your opposite leg. Across. Deep breaths. Hold your core in tight. All the way. Keep going. Try to keep your legs coming all the way up to those equalizers. Don't let them get further and further back. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next one. You just need 1 equalizer. Put it on the ground, kneel in front, and we're going to do triceps coming through, pushing up. Coming through, pushing up. Make sure your knees are on the mat. And up. Push through, and up. All the way through, and up. All the way through and up. Your arms are quite close here. This is for the tricep. So don't have your arms too far apart. And up. Down. And up. Breathe through it. Burning out those tries. Really feeling this. Look down at your mat. Nice straight neckline. Breathe through it. Okay. Next one. We're going to come down on an elbow, 1 leg on top, hoist yourself up like a side plank and leg up. Okay, engaging the top thigh and using the bottom inner thigh to lift up. Try to tap that equalizer every time. If you can't do this, then just lie down on the ground, bend the back leg and do regular inner thigh raises. It's tap and tap. All the way up. I know this is challenging. Try to keep your hips stacked and up. 12 seconds. Okay, if you can't do it, this is the exercise. Okay? up. But if you can, stay up there, and up. 1, okay, other side. That's a hard one. Modify, if you want to, you can do this with straight arms as well. So instead of down here, up. You can come all the way up onto your hand, and up, up, up. Anytime you need to, just come down. This is tough. Up. Really struggling with this. I think it's because it's hurting my feet a bit, this one. 20 seconds. So use your other arm to help support you. Come down for a second if you need to. Up, but just keep moving. Up and up. I'm going to attempt the last few seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Okay, next one. You just need one equalizer. Both legs are up and you're lifting your glutes, and up and up. So you're on your elbows. If you want to lie all the way down, you can. You don't have to do this on your elbows. Up. My ankles are on the black part and I'm pushing up. Feeling it in my hamstrings. Really feeling this. And up. And up. All the way. All the way up. Try to get your shins parallel to the top of the equalizer. Up. Tapping down. Don't rest at the bottom. Only if you really need to. Up. Up. Okay. Next exercise, give yourself a bit more space. We're going to raise up and tap legs side to side. Okay, so you're just raising your glutes a tiny bit off the ground. And it's tap down, tap down, tap down, tap down. Once again, if you can't do this on your elbows, lie down on your back. Down side to side, side to side. All the way. You can do it. Side and side. And side and side. Keep going. Keep pushing through. You can do it. Keep going. Just breathe through it. Okay, next exercise. Your equalizer side by side again. And we're going to do mountain climbers this time with our legs going to the same side. So side like this. Try and get them on the outside of that equalizer each time. If it's too hard, then just come back here and try to knee that equalizer. But if you can actually bring it to the outside, that's awesome. All the way. Really sweating now. Really breathing. All the way out. Keep your back flat. You can do it. Keep going. Keep going. Out and out. Out and out. Make sure your equalizers are parallel, so not one in front of the other. Okay, so we're going to do tuck abs. Make sure you've got the equalizers really close together. Come into the middle and tuck your abs up. Straight arms. Tuck. Knees up. Try to lock out your arms here. Up. And up. All the way up. Breathing through it. Breathe out as your knees come up. All the way up. Try to really lock out your arms to support your body weight here. Try not to swing, but lift. Think of your lower belly here. Lift. Lift. You can do it. Not many more exercises. Up. Okay. Equalizers together again. And we're going to use them just to get the height. Bring your leg up and tap. Up and tap. Keeping it really high. Depending on how tall or short you are, this is going to be really tough because you're starting at quite a high height. If you can't do this, then just tap off the ground. But if you're doing it off the ground, don't touch the ground. Keep it up. If you're doing it off the equalizer, just tap and up. Tap and up. Don't actually rest your foot down there, otherwise you'll disengage your outer thigh and glutes. You can lean over slightly like I am, Should feel it in that muffin top area as well. It's up. Knee facing the front. Other side. Okay, so nice wide stance. Standing upright if you can, and up. And up. You're leading this with your outer thigh. So make sure that kneecap is to the front. And up. And up. Your supporting leg can have a micro bend in it. You're really just trying to get it up as high as you can, all the way. Doing a few ballet type exercises to really polish off those thighs. And up. And up. You can do it. I know it's sore, but it's only 13 more seconds. You can do this. And up. And up. Not a good idea not to have any aircon on when you're working out like this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, but this time front leg raises. So leg in front, and you're going to raise up and tap, up and tap, up and tap. This one's tough. If you can't do this, then bring your leg under and tap the underside. Tap like this. But if you can, bring it up. This is hard. I'm quite short. So for me, this is harder than for a tall person. And up, and up. Really engaging the front of the thigh, really engaging the hip flexor. Keep going, 13 seconds, you can do this. Up, it's okay to tap down for a second, then shoot back up. Hold your tummy in strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Other leg. Okay, let's take a deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and tap. Up and tap. All the way up. All the way. Make sure that your kneecap is facing the ceiling, so don't turn your hips up. Both your hips are facing the same direction. And you're really just lifting it. Lifting that heavy leg with your thigh, the front of your thigh, with your hip flexor. Keep going. 17 seconds. And up. Feels like an eternity, but we can do it. This is going to give us results. And up. And up. All the way up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Now back to the equalizer behind you, and we're going to put our leg up, and we're going to just seesaw down with the front leg straight. Now go. So the back leg is just to balance. It's got a bend in the knee, and you're just going down and up with a straight leg. If you find it too hard because you've got a tight hamstring, you can bend that leg slightly. But if you can, just reach slightly higher and keep it straight. All the way down and up, down and up. 15 seconds, down and up. Nice flat spine, hinging from the waist. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now other side, leg up. Nice wide stance. Make sure it's on the black bit so you're not hurting your foot. 3, 2, 1. It's down and up with a straight front leg. It's down and up. Hinging from that waist, just come down as low as you can, but keep that leg as straight as possible. Down and up. Just finishing off with some abs and then we're done. So keep going. You can do it. This is a quick workout. So if you want to do it a second time through, please go ahead. Down and up. Down and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last thing, obliques. Last exercise. Equalizers together. We're tucking from side to side. Down and down. It's down, up, down, up. It's a hard one, but you can do it. Down, up, down, up. If this is too hard, then just go back to those front tucks or rest your feet down for a second, like this. Down, up. But if you can, keep those legs up. Last exercise. Keep focused. Think of the results you want. Keep pushing yourself all the way. Lock out those arms, and that is it. You have finished. Just going to stretch, put those equalizers together, and we're going to turn this off. Put your leg up on top of that equalizer and your chest to your thigh, stretching out the back of your leg, your hamstring. Deep breaths. So you can see you can really work your entire body with these equalizers. They're a really great tool, and that's not all the exercises. There's heaps and heaps more. In fact, most exercises that you do with a step or with free weights, you can do with these equalizers to assist you. Just intensifying and changing up your workout. It's always good to shock your body into giving you new results. If you do the same old thing every single day, your body will stay the same. Just using that to hold on and bring your heel to your glutes. Standing up nice and straight. Deep breaths. And the other side. All the way back. By pushing your foot into your hand, you'll intensify the stretch in the front of your thigh. All the way. And then standing away and just allowing your head to drop between your shoulders, stretching out your arms, stretching out your shoulders. And then to one corner and pulling away, stretching out through the oblique. And the other corner, pulling towards the front of the room. And we just want to stretch out the glutes, so you can put your foot on top of the equalizer and just lower down until you feel that glute on top there stretching. Just bend into it, push over the top with your back flat, and then changing legs. Make sure it's on that black part. It's like a pigeon stretch almost, but your leg is up on the equalizer instead of on the floor. All the way down, really feeling that stretch through the glute. And last thing, interlock your fingers, push away, opening up through your shoulder blades and behind, and push your chest up high. And that's it. Thanks for joining me for my total body equalizer workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to working out with you again soon.